Anyhow, so let's talk about motivation this Monday morning. And with me, we have Nkem Offonabo. Now, she is a certified senior professional in human resources and a trained life coach and neurolinguistic programming. And also, she will be giving us tips on the 10 conditions for effective goal setting. You are welcome, Nkem. Great to have you on the show here today. First off, great pre-discussion we had from before, although it was on a totally different topic. But let's talk about the 10 conditions for effective goal goal setting today. So let's first define goal setting, please.
Okay, thank you very much. I will start by saying that goal setting is a science, right? It's a science of, first of all, identifying your optimal life, right? And that includes envisioning the life that you want to live, envisioning it and then visualizing how you want to live that life, and then creating the steps that will take you to turning those vision or your dreams into reality.
So it's those steps we're about to talk about here today, is it? All right, so I hope we can get through all 10, but let's try. So how do we get started with these 10 steps?
Okay, so goal setting, I'm sure we all have heard about SMART goals, right? It's always good to have SMART goals. So the S there stands for specific, right? Your goal has to be specific. So for example, you cannot just say, I want to lose weight. You have to be specific, exactly what you want to lose.
10 kilograms.
Exactly, how many pounds that you want to lose. And you also have to give yourself a timeline on when you have to leave that, achieve that goal. But first of all, that specificity has to be there. So that takes care of the S. Then we'll move to the M, which is measurable. So your goals has to be measurable. And with that, I mean, you should be able to identify at every point in time if you are moving towards your goal. So what are the things that you need to measure? Do you want to measure how you feel? So for someone who wants to lose 10 kg, how do you feel when you run every morning? So you used to palpitate, but now you don't palpitate anymore. So
you've measured how,
exactly. Then probably before you started this journey, you were weighing 100 kg. So the first 7 days, you checked and you've dropped from 100 kg to a 90 kg. You can see the measurability. All right? So that has to be there. Then we move away from measurability to attainable, right? So whatever goal that you are setting, is it truly attainable? Are you going to be shooting yourself on the foot? Are you going to be setting a goal that is too high for you to achieve? So think about attainability when you're achieving your goal. Then we'll move away from attainability to being realistic. They're almost related. But being realistic is now talking about you thinking about your capacity to achieve those goals. So do you have the skills? Do you have the mindset? Do you have the attitude? Do you have the tools available for you? So for example, it could be a working professional. Let's even talk about people in the sales role that your line manager will give you sales targets and you feel, oh my God, I can't achieve this goal, right? And then you need to start thinking, why can't I achieve this goal? Is it that you don't have the right mindset? First of all, believing that you can, or you don't have the tools that will enable you achieve those goals, or you don't have the support of your line manager or support of your team, or even the work environment, it's not conducive enough for you to achieve those goals. So that talks about the realisticness of the goals that you have set for yourself. And then we'll move to the 5th word, which is timeliness. So your goal has to be time-bound. And it's important for you to set a timeline whenever you want to achieve a goal. Because when you don't feel that sense of urgency.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
You don't feel that sense of urgency. Even the motivation, it's lacking.
I'll do it tomorrow.
Exactly.
Tomorrow never ends.
Exactly. So, but when you have that timeline, you know that, okay, I need to get up every day and put in the action. So that takes care of the smartness.
Now, we got smart down. So we're moving on to...
Then another very important aspect of goal setting is that that goal has to be maintained by you. Okay, that is the place of responsibility. It has to be, first of all, initiated and maintained by you. Because I can't say I want to achieve a goal and then I hand over the responsibility to Mazino. It has to be mine 100%. Okay. So that ownership has to be there. So that's the 6th one. Then moving to the 7th one, it's also very important that you write your goals down.
Okay, this is smart word now. Smart. We're done with smart?
We're done with smart.
And then we're moving on to...
Other ones.
Okay,
so
good.
I've talked about maintaining your goals.
Yes.
It has to be initiated and maintained by yourself. Then we'll move to the 7th one, which I said you have to write it down.
Right. Let me write that down. Write it down. I got you.
So writing your goal down presents you more as a creator of that goal. And sometimes some people will tell you, okay, I already have it in my head, but having it in your head is not enough. It's not enough.
Yeah.
So you have to be able to have a graphical representation, so either as text or as vision board.
Yeah, something to fall back on, and so you can see a visual representation.
Reminders.
All right, so we have 3 more, so we have to be real quick with them. So what are these last 3?
So the last 3 is that your goals must include the steps or the strategies that will enable you, of course, on a daily basis. What are the steps that you have to put in to achieve those goals? Okay. And then the 9th one has to do with you being able to, miss it. So I've talked about...
No, don't worry, no pressure, no pressure. Tell you what we're going to do. We are out of time, so we can't even finish those. But tell you what, we can always reach you on your social media handle, which we have on the screen. So please do feel free to reach out to Nkem, and then she will finish all. We've done about 8 of them now.
Done about 8 of them now.
There's 2 others that we couldn't talk about.
Yes.
But very, very interesting stuff, and we appreciate all of this. You've done great. I didn't even think we could do all 8. I mean, up to 8.
Wow.
But we'll get you the rest. Do stay tuned. It's still Wake Up Nigeria. We've got more coming your way on this morning's edition.